Why, hello everyone! It's me back once again, and yes, as you can finally tell, I am actually doing these videos. Or this one in perspective. So this is going to be a very special video, because I will be going through Cartoon Network, Boomerang, and Adult Swim's schedules. And oh my gosh, will this blow you away? So, yeah, I was originally thinking about doing 2 different videos, but I think I should just do all one by itself, even though I have a lot to say about Cartoon Network and Adult Swim. But that will come later. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and go through Boomerang schedules really quick. Weekday and weekends to see what's changed. I know weekdays changed, but spoiler for weekends, it's not anything different. So let's look at weekdays first. So as you can see here, we have an hour of Looney Tunes, 2 hours of the Looney Tunes show, an hour of Tom and Jerry Tales, half an hour of Tom and Jerry Kids, half an hour of Baby Looney Tunes, and look at this, half an hour of the Flintstones Kids. Okay, this is a show we haven't seen in forever. So that's great how Michael Whelan brought this back after so many years. And just like with, I believe, Tasmania, I think this is the very first time the show's airing on Boomerang. I might be wrong, but yeah, it might be the first time. So after that, we get A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, and then we get the Tom and Jerry show for 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Interesting how they tell you the episodes, too. Then we get Wabbit for an hour. Then we get Wacky Races at 3 p.m. And, that's not the right one. Yeah, I don't think Michael Whelan's ever going to air the new one ever again. Don't know why my TV chose that picture. Obviously, they're not airing the reboot of Wacky Races. Has anyone actually seen that? I haven't, and it looks terrible, so I'm happy they're not airing that version. Then we get Yogi Bear, Flintstones, Jetsons, Popeye at 8 p.m. That is not late. Wow. And remember the history they had with the show? They first put it at 1, then they put it at 10, now they put it at 8. That just proves to you how good this show's improving, and how it's doing on ratings. So after Popeye, we get Tom and Jerry for an hour, and then Boomerang Theater. Yes, and they're airing, as you can see here, the Jetsons Meet the Flintstones. So this tells you that they're airing other movies that are not Tom and Jerry or Scooby-Doo related. Man, I'm really happy they made this change, because no one would want to see the same Tom and Jerry and Scooby-Doo direct-to-DVD movies over and over. Like, it would get super old. And you have other movies in your library, so use those. So I'm happy they're airing that. And yes, Top Cat's here. Look what they're having before that, though. Jabberjaw. Airing outside of Shark Week, which is actually nice. So after Top Cat, we get the Powerpuff Girls. And Captain Planet. Captain Planet is back on Boomerang, airing for half an hour. That's amazing, man. Now, of course, some people, and of course Looney Tunes airs. Now, before I say a complaint you guys might have, let's go ahead and go through the weekend schedule for Boomerang. And spoiler warning, it's the same. I'll just blow through this just to prove to you guys that's the exact same. Oh, but they actually fixed this mistake finally. Remember how my TV made that mistake of it having 2.5 hours of Tom and Jerry and then 90 minutes of Looney Tunes? Well, they finally fixed it. I didn't pay attention to that, but yeah, that's the only slight change my TV made, fixing that mistake. A lot of differences, eh? Well, from weekdays, yeah. So I need to talk about this area really quick. Yeah, Top Cat returns. of course, and yeah, Jabberjaw. So, if you couldn't tell by now, Codename Kids Next Door and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends are taken off the weekday schedule. And some people are like, oh man, why are they taking them off? We love those shows. Well, to be honest with you guys, I'm not complaining. Why? Come on. You know why. Those shows has been airing nonstop since 2021. Don't you think you guys are getting tired of the show? You guys are probably like, okay, this is too much of these shows. Why not play something on like Ed, Edd n Eddy or Dexter's Laboratory or Chowder or something like that. Or Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah. Huh. That was literally my reaction, sort of. Anyone else would have that thought? I hope, because yeah, I would agree. So, I don't need to talk about how I would change weekends, but I'll talk about how I would change weekdays. Oh, before that. Now, if you guys don't know, there's a YouTuber on YouTube that talks about Cartoon Network a lot called DC Network. He would talk about Cartoon Network, Boomerang, and Adult Swim's schedule, see if they're good or not. He called this schedule a literal... Yeah, do you know what he called this schedule? He called this schedule a literal mess. And although I would agree with that, like, there's a lot of classics. Yeah, I would still agree with the fact that there's still lots of Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes, but come on. He needs to understand the fact that it can't change 100% automatically. Michael Whelan needs time. It can't just be like a lot of Looney Tunes to Tom and Jerry and, oh, there's a lot of good classics, including those too. No. It takes time to change schedules. Although I do agree with him. And I do agree with some of these shows and what times they air at. Like Boomerang Theater airs at 1 a.m. That's a little ridiculous if you think about it. Yeah, but bottom line is I do agree with him sort of, but come on. He thinks that they could just change it all instantly. No, they need time to change it. So here's how I would do the weekday schedule. So Top Cat can honestly stay here. I don't, well, actually, I was thinking of this for quite some time, but I think from midnight or after the movie, if they like, I think that's a better decision. Yeah, that's a classic movie. They could have either the rest of the movie or a classic show here. From midnight through 4 a.m., they should have 2 hours of Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes. Even taking down the Looney Tunes show. We'll get to that later. Then, this hour... Well, this would be 7 a.m. for other places, so... Maybe you could have... Maybe the Smurfs? You can bring that show back, even though it's already here. If you guys haven't been paying attention, it's on here on Discovery Family, airing alongside Baby Looney Tunes. So either the Smurfs, or why not bring back Magilla Gorilla, or Speed Racer, or Johnny Quest, Josie and the Pussycats. Those will be cool. Oh, this is an interesting idea. They could have Josie and the Pussycats here, and then here you can have Johnny Quest. Oh, that'd be a great change. Now let's talk about this kids block. Remember how I told you that I would like these two shows here to get an extra half hour? Well, they decided to replace a half hour of A Pup Named Scooby-Doo with this show, The Flintstone Kids. Now, I don't think an extra half hour of these two shows are really needed. I think this works still. So yeah, that works. I really honestly think Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes should have an hour within each other here. The other 2 hours you could put in Magilla Gorilla and, if it's possible, Speed Racer. Like, if you guys didn't know, back in the early days of Cartoon Network, they actually had Speed Racer on their schedule. It'd be pretty cool to see it on Boomerang. Even my dad would be impressed. Okay, and then new stuff. Look, I understand what some people are saying, like, this is modern day and we can't have a lot of classics. BS. This is called Boomerang, not New Stuff Network. you can't have new stuff going on Boomerang. If they want to have an hour of Tom and Jerry tales here, then okay, but the other hour should honestly be replaced. Maybe with, like, Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries or something, like how they do on weekends. See? Just like that. That's a good change right there. After that is Wabbit. So maybe replace that with Bugs and Daffy or Duck Dodgers or something. That'd be pretty dope. Imagine seeing Duck Dodgers on Boomerang. Or Bugs and Daffy. Wacky Races could honestly get an hour here. It deserves it. Yogi Bear can keep that hour. The Flintstones and the Jetsons, I actually don't mind it getting 30 minutes each apiece. Those can stay, to be honest. Popeye has to stay. Then this hour of Tom and Jerry. I think it'd be interesting if they place in another half hour of Looney Tunes or something. Just to fill in the void. And then that's basically it. So, yeah. That's basically Boomerang's schedule. Now you're thinking we're done here, right? Well, think again. We're going to be doing Cartoon Network's schedule now. And boy, is it good. So, no. Because those episodes aren't going to be confirmed. Oh, I guess I should show you guys the weekend schedule for Cartoon Network. Okay. So Adult Swim doesn't really matter at this point here. But it will matter once we get to that other schedule soon. So we get Gumball here for 2 hours. Actually 3. Ouch. Then we get the Looney Tunes cartoons for a little bit. Teen Titans Go. Craig of the Creek. The Looney Tunes show on weekends? What? You're probably saying. This is why I say take it off of Boomerang, because seeing shows on both channels would get people very confused. Yeah, sort of. After the Looney Tunes show, we get more Teen Titans Go. The Amazing World of Gumball movie. And then Adult Swim. It is changing a little bit. Like, there's less Teen Titans Go now, but it could still use some more changes. Alright, my hand's getting tired. I'm gonna have to switch hands, guys. Sorry if you don't like this angle so much. I'm not really used to filming with my right hand, even though I am right-handed. Okay, so we get Gumball for 2 hours. Now this is a surprise. Apple and Onion is back on Cartoon Network. And yes, it does take out it does take down Uncle Grandpa, but I don't care. I like Apple and Onion, so it's great to see it back. If you guys want to know a fun fact about this show, they were actually going to air it at 12:30 on Cartoon Network on weekdays, but they replaced that, they changed their mind and decided to do Clarence, which sucks, but this is cool. I'll accept this. Then we get a movie, We Bare Bears, the Looney Tunes show. Come on. The Looney Tunes show is back again. Teen Titans Go, Gumball, Acme Night. Oh yeah, if you haven't been paying attention at this time, it's also starting earlier at 5 rather than 6. Okay. Now, of course, before we do the weekday schedule, let's go ahead and go through the schedule again. I'll tell you how I would improve it, since you guys has been enjoying me telling you how I would improve these schedules. So, let's start at 6 a.m. This hour of Gumball can actually stay. It has every right to. This hour, I think, should be taken out for Uncle Grandpa. This should be Apple and Onion. Then, technically, this is going to be Tiny Toons Adventures soon. Here's a little proof that it is. Oh, wow, that confirmed already. Yeah, so it's airing. And it's replacing Looney Tunes cartoons, but that's cool. Okay. Apple and Onion, wait. Okay, that's where we were, okay. Looney Tunes cartoons, Teen Titans Go. So this can stay. I don't mind this. Craig of the Creek can stay. The Looney Tunes show definitely has to stay. I'm surprised it's airing on weekends. That's surprising, man. It really shocked me. This hour of Teen Titans Go. Maybe you could replace it with regular show. More Gumball. Just for an hour. I guess it could stay. Unless if they can take down half an hour or 14. Nah. And people say that Cartoon Network's been over-airing Teen Titans Go. They haven't done that since, I'm going to say, ever since Cartoonito launched 2 years ago in 2021 of September of 2021. Yeah, that was the last time they did that. I don't know what these people are talking about. Okay, now for Sunday. Okay, my left hand's ready. So Sunday we have... Actually, I'm going to tell you how I would improve this too. So, this hour of Gumball can stay. This has to be replaced with Uncle Grandpa. This can stay, guaranteed. I don't know what Cartoon Network's deal is with airing just one of these lost shows for an hour on a day. It's good, but I think they should air on both days. Like, having it air on one day is weird, don't you think? The movie has to stay. We Bare Bears can stay. Looney Tunes Show can stay. An hour of Teen Titans Go can stay. The other hour could be replaced with regular show. And then 2 hours of Gummy Ball. 1 hour could be replaced with Adventure Time. I'd be fine with that. Okay, now I gotta do weekday schedule. And boy, do I have a lot of things to say about the weekdays. I have been thinking of these in my mind for a long time, and I think it's about that time I share you guys what I think. So let's quickly blow through what's happening on weekdays with Cartoon Network themselves. So we have Gumball, and we have Cartoonito, The Looney Tunes Show, Craig of the Creek, The Amazing World of Gumball, Scroob. Actually, they're airing Summer Camp Island and Clarence, and then Craig of the Creek. Then we get Teen Titans Go, The Amazing World of Gumball, and oh boy, am I happy that I stopped here. Because if I would have kept going, I would have just spoiled the awesome moment, and I would have to restart this video. Sorry for the fourth wall break, but it's true. So, here we go, guys. The moment of truce. Let's see what's coming up next. Dexter's Laboratory. Ed, and Ed. Wait a minute. I should have done that. Okay. Really quick, guys. Let me change this. Ed, and Eddie. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yes, guys, I am not joking. Dexter's Lab, Ed, and Eddie, Billy and Mandy, and Courage the Cowardly Dog are coming right back to the channel. How amazing! Oh boy, how amazing. Now, this format of show should remind you of something. If someone said Tom Aschheim, you are absolutely correct. Like, I can definitely picture him doing this whole checkered pass thing on Cartoon Network. But Michael O'Willan doing what Tom Aschheim did? Okay, that is amazing. I bet they were thinking at their headquarters, well, we have these 4 shows in 2 hours. How should we show them? Hey, remember that guy, Tom Aschheim? You know how he did 4 classic Cartoon Network shows for 2 hours each? Half an hour each, 2 hours? Yeah, Do it like him. Okay, cool. We might as well honor him, even though he was a bad president and we fired him so freaking early. We might as well honor him. Yeah, this is amazing, dude. So freaking amazing. Now, if I do have one thing to complain about this block, it would be the fact that these are the only 2 hours of Checkered Past. But I have a little hint of what's going to be happening later. Let's quickly go to Bob's Burgers. So, if you guys don't know already, Bob's Burgers is going to be leaving the schedule sometime next month, around late next month. And although that's sad, I believe once they take it off, they're going to be placing in more time of Checkered Past. How much you want to bet that's going to happen? I don't know what I'm going to bet, but I bet they're going to do that. Yeah, they're going to be taking off Bob's Burgers for more of these shows. How amazing would that be? Now, of course, other people could complain about the fact that, oh, these are the only 4 shows airing. And yeah, I would agree with that criticism fact, but come on. These are the only other 4 classic Cartoon Network shows that make some views, alongside Kids Next Door, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Chowder, and the Powerpuff Girls. So, I would understand why they're only using these 4 shows. It's so weird how they would use Kids Next Door, Foster's, and Chowder for a long time and not those shows. Like Dexter's Lab, Billy and Mandy, and Courage, I would understand. Ed, Edd n Eddy, I do not know how this show cannot make money. Ed, Edd n Eddy is one of the most recognizable and most hilarious shows in Cartoon Network history. Like, I don't know why they had to disrespect this show. Like, come on. I think I know why Christina Miller hated on the show so much. Because she knew that it was one of the best shows back in the day. And she was like, haha, Teen Titans Go is the best show. Wait, what? Ed, Edd n Eddy was the best show? Pfft, forget that dumb show. We have Teen Titans Go. That show's way better. No. Frick you, Christina Miller. Oh my gosh, man. And she did use it back in 2018 just one time. That was strange. Very strange. You guys know what else is strange? The fact that Christina Miller and Tom Aschheim only used the first couple seasons of Ed, Edd n Eddy. And Michael Whelan, what did he do? Well, for their 30th anniversary, he aired the later episodes of Ed, Edd n Eddy, which was very freaking cool. Oh god, I love that. Yeah, I mean, you had only a month of airtime, you might as well just use the later episodes of Ed, Edd n Eddy. That was such great thinking. I would have done the same thing if I was in charge of Cartoon Network. Okay. I believe that's everything I want to say about this. Unless there's anything else popping in my mind. If I have anything else I need to say, I'll probably put it down in the comments. But, yeah. This block, I know I just did this right when it ended. Because at my time it started at 2 p.m. as you can see right over there. But yeah. I did notice when these shows aired, they used the actual credits. And I was actually, like, I was aware. I mean, I had a feeling it would happen. Like, yeah, it's weird to see these shows on Adult Swim. They should have been a part of Cartoon Network or Boomerang, and they were. But just the fact that they're using the actual credits is awesome. So it doesn't feel like some screwed up, like, oh, we're going to put these on the sidebar, just put it down below. No, they're the actual credits. So it's just like, it's like their actual TV airings. You know? Like, it would, after the show, boom, they would have the credits shown right on TV. Kind of like how they did with Noggin, or Nick Jr., or even Boomerang. Like how they did before they changed to the sidebar credits. Great. I was thinking of something, but yeah. Yeah, it is pretty weird to see him on Adult Swim, though. That's it's just odd seeing these shows right on Adult Swim. Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about it. While I'm trying to think about what I'm going to say, I'm going to go ahead and go through Cartoon Network's weekday schedule, and I would show you how I would improve on those. And boy, is it pretty freaking close. So, let's see. Kicking off with Gumball. Actually, what I said before, how Gumball, Craig of the Creek, and Teen Titans Go would take half an hour each, I still apply to that. I think that's a great start to your channel before Cartoonito. Then Looney Tunes Show can stay. Craig of the Creek can stay. This hour of Gumball should be replaced with Adventure Time or regular show. Or heck, how about both? Like half an hour of each. That'd be cool. Or just 1 hour. This is Summer Camp Island, Clarence, and Craig of the Creek. Yeah, all that could stay. It's cool. Unless they could replace this with Steven Universe. That'd be alright. That hour of Teen Titans Go can stay. And then one of these hours could be replaced with either Adventure Time or regular show. Nah, I think 2 half hours separately wouldn't be, like, fair. Because what if people really love those shows? So, yeah, I think an hour each would be great. Oh, now I know what I gotta say. So, do you guys remember, like, back in the good old days, like, back when TV was good and you had to work? Whenever you come back home, and then you would actually just tune into your favorite classic Cartoon Network shows here? To be honest, guys, I'm gonna get my own job position. Yeah, I just said that. I'm gonna get my own position working somewhere. And if my position's gonna be from, let's say, 12 to 2, and I come back at 2 o'clock, I can tune into this block. Dexter, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Billy and Mandy, and Courage. So yeah, oh man, imagine that. Yeah, like I said, going to work, come back home, watching your favorite shows. I believe that's how it was back in the day. So, I definitely have to approve on that. Yep, I did expect this to hit at least 27-ish minutes. So, I want this to be a whole half hour, so I'm going to see if I can explain something else. Well, I guess I can show you guys how Adult Swim is going to be. It's really not too important since I don't go through their schedule too much anyway. I don't really have anything else to say here. I think I'm just going to end it here, guys. So thank you for watching. And yeah, make sure you tune into the Checkered Past block. I'll see you next time, guys. Wait. Before I close this out, I have to put it on Checkered Past. Because I don't want to put it on Gumball and sign off. No. So I'll go back to Checkered Past really quick. Again. Very long way. Alrighty, guys. So make sure you tune in to Checkered Past, all 4 of these shows, and yeah. Have a good day, guys. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, really. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to waste your time, guys. I'm gonna really sign off for reals this time. Okay, bye.